I grew up in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. It's about 25 minutes southwest of Minneapolis, Twin Cities. And growing up, I was that kid involved in every activity, every camp, every sport you can think of. But as I got into middle school, started, narrowing down my two sports that were football and basketball. And a fun fact that I don't think a lot of people know is I almost turned down my preferred walk-on offer I got from the University of Minnesota, and I was going to go to, at the time, it was a Division III school. My dad went to the University of St. Thomas, and I was going to go play football and basketball. But I attended Eden Prairie High School. Every year I was in high school for 4 straight years. We won the state title. I guess we're considered the powerhouse in Minnesota. But I remember, my senior year being the most special. Although we were the #1 seed the whole year, we faced a lot of adversity every playoff game, and even the state title. Being dominated in the entire first half of a game can be overwhelming, but myself and my teammates, we persevered and ended up coming back and winning 3 games in a row and taking home the state title for what was our 4th straight year. So that was a very emotional year, and I would argue some of the best memories I have playing football in my life.
Touchdown by interception by Blake.
College was also a great experience for me. When I look back at it, I actually was a walk-on, did not receive a scholarship, but I quickly knew, probably within my 2nd week of summer workouts at Minnesota, that I could earn a scholarship. I believed that and had the confidence. And I think I was one of 9 or 10 freshmen from our class that actually didn't redshirt and played right away. I'll never forget, we were playing TCU at home on a Thursday night to open up the season, 2015, and the 2nd-ranked team in the country at the time. And I remember the first play I was going in there was for punt return. And, I've played a lot of special teams, and it kind of just becomes clockwork at this point for me. But I remember I was so nervous. I almost blacked out. I remember I lined up, I was right over the ball, but it was so noisy. But Minnesota was awesome. Had 3 different head coaches, and, that is something I think that also helped me in the NFL. Made a lot of good relationships with my teammates and lifelong friends, and it's something I'll cherish forever. Being drafted by the Jets in the 5th round was very exciting. Moment I'll never forget. But I quickly was thrown into a starting role. We lost our star linebacker, C.J. Mosley, to an injury. It was next man up mentality here in the NFL. And so I quickly got a lot of time on the field, gained experience, and I felt like I was playing really well each week, getting better and better. Unfortunately, the next couple of years after that, I battled injuries, and that kept me from being on the field. But I felt like once I got traded from the Jets to Houston, it was like a fresh new start, and it's been really good for me mentally, personally, and for my career.
At their 38, Lawrence in the gun. A back to his left, 2 receivers left side. Lawrence gets the snap. Texans showing pressure. Here's a throw over the middle, picked off at the 50-yard line. Texans have it. Blake Cashman with the INT.
It's been a blessing, and right now I think I'm considered what would be like a special teams ace. I love special teams. It's just you go out there, play the game, but you're just hunting for the ball, and it's something I've always enjoyed doing, even since the Little League days. But this season I hope to have a bigger role on defense. It's a defensive system I'm familiar with and have picked up on very well. So I'm looking forward to a great year for me personally, but also for our team.